Yeah. So what the? Okay. Yeah. All right. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah. Um. So I go to take the bus the other day, right? And I got a gift card. Yeah. Family Dollar. Um. You know. Got on the bus. It took a left where it was supposed to go straight. I'm like, okay. Yeah. So then I navigated to a different location. Um. That location ended up being permanently closed. And because I had to transfer so many times for them going the opposite direction where then it should have gone, completely, completely went off, went off, route. And, wasted my money. And I was like, okay, yeah. Um, so I was sitting out there outside of Staples. And I'm like, I'm embarrassed because I'm out there. It's raining. Got people laughing at me. I'm laughing back. You got people threatening to whack me on the ass for whatever fucking reason. I don't fucking know. This shit's weird, dude. Um, and I'm like, making faces at them. They're like, he's definitely not the R word. And I'm like, well, there you go. Anyways, I'm sitting out there at Staples. I'm like, embarrassed. I'm like, making faces at my phone, trying to figure out how to get home. Some Uber driver pulls up, right? He's like, hey, how's it going? He's like, you out in the rain here. What are you doing out in the rain? I'm like, oh yeah, I took the bus here. Trying to get home. He's like, you need a ride? I was like, yeah. So I walk around his car. He wouldn't let me sit in the front seat for whatever reason. Um, Sketchy. So I looked at his back window and he was a social worker. I was like, sweet. Um, and I put in the directions. I navigated him here, and got him here without even looking at the phone. And he's like, where do I go here? And there was a roundabout. I was like, take the first exit. He's like, second exit? First exit. Right? Yeah. First exit. And this is how they manipulate. And then like, how old are you? 28. 29? 28. Like, oh no. I fast forwarded like 3 months. No, I'm 29 now apparently. Um and then like a bunch of times be like, what's your name? Mitch. Mike? Mitch. Mike? Mitch. Mitch. Like, what are you trying to do? Make me forget my name? You trying to create amnesia or some shit? Walk out of here. But anyways, and I'm like, I'm looking around to try to figure out, if I got us in the right area, if I put in the right address. And I'm like, cool, yeah, we are in the right area. And he looks at his phone real quick, puts his phone down, and slams the sunroof shut. Starts getting fucking paranoid. I'm like, okay, well, you're a social worker, dude. I'm like, I get I look young. I look 10 years younger than I do. I'm 28. I look like I'm 18. However, dude, um, what was I saying? Um, oh yeah, social workers should realize that our words who are 18 do not have such deep of a voice. Which means I wasn't one. Which means the guy knew me. which is concerning. Um. Why is there a need to manipulate, dude? You can't just treat me with respect. Why is there a need to manipulate? Like, why is there a need, for one? Two, why is there a need to scare the absolute shit out of me to the point where I'm having seizures and strokes? And actually, last night I had severe sharp pain right there. And that's actually a sign of either diabetes, which I have, by the way, type 2, trauma victims. That's, trauma induced. And a tumor. However, my head feels pretty damn good today. Actually, I'm about to, I'm about to go make something to eat. I bought some corn dogs and I've frozen fried rice and frozen orange chicken. So whatever, dude. Yeah. So that's been the last couple days. Regardless of the fact, this is goddamn annoying. Can I get on with my life and mind my own? Like, can we do that? Like, is that something that is possible here? Like, cause I'm staying in my lane. I'm venting right now to the camera, but I'm staying in my lane. Like, this is absolutely just absurd at this point. You know what's funny? This is like literally like you've experienced a block. What do you mean, a cube? That's like a facepalm moment. No, you throw a punch at me, and I caught it and deflected it. You caught a block, not a cube. Maybe a square, but regardless. Yeah. Anyhow. What was another one, dude? There's been a bunch. There's been a bunch over the years. Been a bunch. Whatever, I've said enough. Based off of the manipulation. However, the social workers, it's backwards because they speak in incomplete sentences. Now, an incomplete sentence is either a noun, a verb, or an adjective is missing. You need all three to have a complete sentence. And that's part of the manipulation, too. They don't talk in complete sentences. They hide shit. And I'm done trying to piece through it because I've already hit the end of it. I already know in my heart. You can't make anything new up, in other words. We've already completed the system. And the fact that people don't even learn in systems, they don't even know what the fuck I did here. If you start from the end, where you want to go, and then you know where your starting point is. No matter where you start on the spectrum, in between the finish and the start, as long as you learn how to do everything from start to finish, and you actually learn the full system of start to finish to be successful, which you have to align to extreme objective reality to do. As long as you connect the point from start to finish in completion, which is the full system, that's how you learn in systems. Nobody does it that way. So that's what I mean by I learn in systems. In other words, if you align to objective reality, you've also aligned to truth. Because objective reality is truth. Because objective reality is the act of change and acceptance. Complete mastery of it, actually. Anyways, this is very annoying. Yeah, I did prove I'm not sick. Anyways, my diabetes is literally kicking in. Diabetes. I got diabetes. Yeah, so I'm gonna end this video and I'm gonna go, cook up some corn dogs. Throw the corn dog in the microwave, dude. What the hell are you doing? Get on with it. Anyways, God bless, dude.